Hey, and welcome back to the LEGO CPA for another first look. And now this is a first look that we have actually already looked at, but I thought it was worthy to make another video because on Twitter, an individual by the name of MC Voices actually found the Shadow LEGO set, Sonic Shadow LEGO set, early at Walmart, which is unbelievable to me. They said right here, my brother found it at Walmart just today. Of course, this was yesterday, but they also got an early peek at the Knuckles Mech and the Rogue set, which first, let's look at this Shadow minifigure. Look at that. Look at how good that looks really, really good. I think, if I remember correctly, the Shadow set is around $20. So I think that is an easy day one purchase. 20 bucks is really easy to rationalize. For a Sonic or for a Shadow minifigure, holy smokes, that is a beautiful figure to get right away. Definitely one that is at the top of my list. What a beautiful looking set. Now, let's go to the real meat and potatoes of this video. MC Voices, of course, as I mentioned, gives us an early peek at the Knuckles and Rogue set. So we've got the Knuckles Mech, and I think it's the Rogue Sky Jet Ski or Wave Runner or something or other. But let's talk about this. Are mechs getting maybe a little out of hand? If you see some of my earlier videos, you know that I was a really big fan of mechs in the Star Wars community. Of course, that was before I knew that all their joints didn't move quite as I wanted to. But this set being at $33, you get one really good build, two minifigures. Depending on the piece count, I do have to say this is pretty overpriced. I don't quite know the piece count unless that unless that Knuckles Mech is just a built chunky dude. I don't think it quite justifies this. But zooming in on the Knuckles minifigure, I do have to say, design-wise, I wish his head looks a little short. His little hair pieces should be longer in the back, so I'm a little confused why they kind of look like he has a short bob haircut or something like that. But all things considered otherwise, it is a very, very good-looking figure. And I do have to say, at least for the mech conversation, while I do think LEGO is kind of tending to overdo the mechs a bit, I do have to say this does fit in my opinion. I could certainly see there being mechs in the Sonic universe. I do believe actually someone was saying in a comment on Falcon Fans post that there have been mechs in Sonic Adventure 2 battle had mechs. So it's not new per se to the Sonic universe, and I would say it fits. It looks like he has some interesting ball joints up here. Maybe you can reformat or reshape those pieces to be in a more unique style or make him fly or something like that. But regardless, I do have to say at $33, I would have liked to see this just go a flat $29.99. I think over $30 is a little absurd. And I know that you would say, oh, it's not that different of a price, $29.99 to allegedly $32.99. But I do have to say, you have to draw the line somewhere. You have to put your foot in the sand and say, this is where I'm not going to go past. And if it's just $1 more, you're not going to go to that. But once again, I might have to roll over for this one because I guess I did forget to mention, you do get a Chaos Emerald in the middle there, which looks to be a new print, and it might have even more emeralds inside of it. So that does give us a little more uniqueness to this set than we've had with other sets. And on top of the fact that, as I have mentioned, the Knuckles Mech does look to be a little bit more built out than maybe we've seen in the past. And as to be expected, these minifigs are brand new. These molds are new for these two individuals, and they both have very, very good looking feet. She's got the dual molded arms, Rogue does. Rogue the Bat, she's got these bat wings, obviously, as one would expect. But all in all, Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character of all time, so I'm certainly going to have to get this at some point. I guess it's just a matter of when. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think mechs are being overdone? Do you think they're well done? Do you think they're... Let's talk about LEGO Mechs. Is it too much? Is it time for them to go? Is it time for the LEGO Mechs to end? Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to interacting with you all there, and we'll see you in the next video.